colloquialisms and aphorisms. Toastmaster. Let me give you that right. Kick the bucket. Kick the bucket. Toastmaster Michelle Hamilton.
Good morning,
Good morning.
Welcome to the most illustrious club, Winter Park Toastmasters,
Oh, yeah.
in all of Central Florida. Let's give it up for our club.
All right.
Now, there are a couple of ways to kick the bucket. You can literally kick the bucket, or your toilet, like my toilet, kick the bucket on me.
Oh.
Now, then I found myself maybe having to use a bucket like they did. But one thing I want to remind you is, don't kick the bucket on your potential. Take everything that you have inside of you, take it out of that box, bucket or bowl, and place it on the stand so everyone
Your neighbor.
sees what's really inside of you. Don't kick the bucket on your talents, kick the bucket on fear, but most importantly,
Good morning.
make sure if you have to pee in the bucket, you don't miss.
Pull the wool over someone's eyes. Toastmaster Mark Taylor.
Mark. There he goes.
Red light.
Morning.
It's one thing I personally dislike is when someone tries to pull the wool over my eyes. Fool me. Unfortunately, it happens more than I like. Because there are times when I become incredibly naive. For example,
That would be an example.
seriously, it's a wonderful phrase that comes from illustrious master. And I thank you for listening to my splatter.
Hold your horses. New Toastmaster and Recco.
Oh, newbie, a newbie. That's quick. Spin.
Good morning. Having been invited to join this group, it was no doubt an illustrious experience, and I am having to hold my horses with excitement. Does anybody else feel that way about life, your life ahead of you, and the upcoming holidays, and the things that you're creating and inventing with your clients or your team? I invite you to join me on this journey of embarking on a new horizon as we complete 2023 and approach 2024.
Please don't waste time walking to the front. Give your topic at your seat because we have a lot of people and we have little time. From the sublime to the ridiculous is but a step. Toastmaster Jeff Hood.
Wow.
Jeffrey's back.
I've got the opportunity to meet quite a few of you, and I thank you for that. And quite a few of you I have yet to meet. Our illustrious Toastmaster, Carmelo, is one of those that I've known for some time. I've known quite well, and I look forward to getting to know the rest of you. Now, if I can only remember what it is that I'm supposed to be talking about.
From the sublime to the ridiculous is but a step.
But a step to the ridiculous. I don't know that I can really conjure up something as ridiculous as that. I will attempt to give it a thought. Or not.
Get your ducks in a row. Toastmaster Moses Zoo.
All right. Can you repeat the question?
No.
No.
Get your ducks in a a row.
Get my ducks in a row. Now, I've heard of that. Can you explain what it means briefly? Get my ducks in a row. Funny thing is, the first time I've heard of it is some person in my office, a coworker of mine, he literally got 4 or 5 rubber ducks put in a row as some sort of a practical joke, and I never got it. He did a speech about ducks in a row without knowing what it means. So I believe it means something like you get your life in order. Right?
Yes.
Something in order. I think in order to do that, well, there's this pretty famous phrase I'm sure a lot of you have heard of, is he who knows only his own side of the case knows little of that. So if you want to get your ducks in a row about your life, go find opposing opinions. Learn more about other people's opinions, especially those who oppose you. Thank you very much.
All right.
Head over heels.
Mm-hmm.
Toastmaster Benjamin.
Rutia.
Do the heels first.
Do you want to borrow my heels?
I've head over heels.
Stop the clock, stop the clock.
I'm getting some translation here.
Head over heels.
Do the
I
heels
don't know what
first.
that means, but it sounds good. Well, to me, it may mean that sometimes when you have something to resolve on, you better stop, you better analyze with cold blood, and then decide the best course of activity. That's what it means to me. I don't know if there is any other hidden meaning that you may have in your mind, because sometimes it's difficult to describe what you have in your mind. But I think that this is true. Sometimes we act on emotion, and that is not a way to do it, because we may regret later on, because we may have taken a decision that is not correct. But this is what you meant by having the heels on your head.
Running around like a chicken without a head. Toastmaster Judith Stein.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
Chicken with his head cut off?
Yes.
This is December 1st. Does anybody realize that?
No.
Those of us who celebrate all the holidays have no time to spare. We are going to be running through the illustrious malls like chickens with our heads cut off. We are going to be running through the grocery stores and through our kitchens like chickens with our heads cut off. And if you are dealing with children, going to all the events of the season, you are going to be running after them like chickens with their heads cut off. Thank you.
Couch potato. Toastmaster Roy Shea.
Allison, do I have time to stand up?
No.
No.
Maybe I'll take it down here. I recently moved into we used to call it an old, I might skip that one, old folks home, where the ratio of old women against sprightly men like myself is 10 to 1. 10 to 1, think about that. You wonder why I'm too tired to stand up? think about that one as well, When I get head over heels or something else, I'm not going to ask you to repeat it, though I don't have any idea what you asked me. So yeah, life has gotten very interesting. I'm still illustrious in my own way. Only in my own way, nobody else feels that way. That's an orange light, right? Okay. So your question, a chicken with a head cut off, that, I wish I'd gotten that one. I was raised on a small farm, and you've got to see this. My dad would chop off the head of a chicken, and they just dance all over the place. They go running about 30 yards. How many of you seen that? Well, yeah, there you go. You know exactly what that is.
Thank you very much.
Red light. All right.
For time's sake. Stir up the hornet's nest. Toastmaster Gary.
Ray.
Oh, I apologize. Toastmaster Tim Rickey.
All right, Tim.
Stir up a hornet's nest.
Serve up a hornet's nest. I actually have done that, not intended. I was running home from a friend's house, and it started to pour. There's a stack of lumber there that's kind of sticking out. I just went hide underneath there. Whoa.
Ooh.
Hit my head on something, looked up, and all of a sudden, here they come. All over the place. Hornets. And I got stung, and I had 8 stings in them. My mother said, my God, what's happened to you? There's nothing illustrious to where I looked at that time. But getting stung by hornets is worse than a bee. It really does. Those things stick in you and they stay with you. So mosquitoes know what that's like. So look before you leave so that you don't have that problem. If you see something like that coming up, look. Because I could have saved myself a lot of pain. If
The tail wagging the dog. Toastmaster Mark Wright.
Mark.
Good morning, Toastmasters. Happy December. The tail wagging the dog. Anybody who has young children has experienced that phrase firsthand. Our children rule the roost in our house. You think since we own the house and we're paid for the house, all the events that we can control things. We do not. Our kids just run us into the ground. I stir up hornets' nests constantly with my kids. They just end up going off the rails anytime I do something wrong. So you're paranoid around your own kids not to do this or that. And they wag the dog. I guess I'm the dog. Woof.
A hot potato. Toastmaster Christy Marie Rosa. You on schedule?
Yeah.
She's not
How did I miss that? Toastmaster Tim Taylor.
All right.
A hot potato.
You know, when I was a kid, we had a game called Hot Potato. Who played that game? Yeah. It's a little crank-up potato, and you would pass it around the room, and whoever had it, when it went off, I think was out of the game, and you kept playing until the circle got smaller and smaller. There's an adult version of that game that I play with my neighbors sometimes, and it's everybody, you have to ask a question, whoever's on your team has to answer. We played it the other night at Friendsgiving, and it turned into a literal riot. I mean, it was, nobody would shut up, everybody had too much to drink. And I kept saying, please don't talk when it's not your turn, because the other people can't hear the answer. And it was literally all night long. I felt like it was in a Roman Coliseum, but it was a lot of fun. It was the adult version of Hot Potato. Thank you.
Got up on the wrong side of the bed. Toastmaster Eugenio Rotari.
All right.
Sometimes you think of the next morning being bright and lustrous, but when you get up, it turns out that it's much better than you expected. And after that, it feels like your days it's like grinding chicken without a cat. Makes your day even better, more illustrious. After that's when you finally end or close the day. You're very grateful for that beautiful opportunity to have that day.
Brevity is the soul of wit.
Yeah.
Incoming president. Toastmaster Mark Shield.
All right.
Good morning, my fellow illustrious Toastmasters and guests.
Good morning.
Welcome to this holiday of celebration of Christ's birth on this earth. So, I am not going to try to pull the wool on anyone this morning. My ducks are going to be in a row, hopefully, as I provide this. Brevity. The problem with this club distinguished Toastmaster Carmelo Ballardo III, right, is I don't believe anyone in this club understands the definition of brevity. Why are you here? We are here to speak. We are here to speak boldly and confidently, encourage each other as we move through, right?
Right.
In this club, trying to improve ourselves in everything that we possibly can do. So I ask us today, let's not provide brevity. Let's be thorough and complete in every second that you get to speak, fellow Toastmasters.
Absence makes the heart grow fonder, Toastmaster. Anyone.
Well, have you all missed me? Because I haven't been here in a couple of weeks.
No.
Yeah. Red light.
Red light.
Oh, sorry.
Gravity.
Don't worry. So head over heels. Let's just talk about that for a moment. When you are so full of love and you just feel like you're so happy that you can pop, that's such an illustrious feeling. And that's what head over heels means, because you're just so like into it, you're just gonna fall over because you're just so full of this love. And that's how I feel about you, fellow Toastmasters.
Cold turkey. Toastmaster Lazar Legacy.
Oh, turkey.
Thank you for the question. Cold turkey. Well, a lot of things in my life I did cold turkey. Either it's like quitting to smoke. I just smoked once and then I quit cold turkey. Then go back to it again. So, and I think for me, I consider myself illustrious in that sense because it doesn't take me long to go sideways. When I know something is not good for me, I just quit. And I don't know why people have that difficulty. You don't like it, just quit. You don't want to come over here, just don't come. You come over here, just come and speak. You see, for me the language is a little bit, thank you. I was waiting for that.
By the skin of your teeth, Toastmaster Kathy, like.
My God. Your teeth.
I don't know if that's an illustrious question or if I can give an illustrious answer. Well, I guess I could talk about a lot of injuries I've had. Thank goodness none of them took the skin off my teeth, but they took the skin off here. I fell off a bike and skinned off
Oh, no.
my here. I fell doing the three-legged race and got skinned here and here. I had my hand go through a glass door, so I got skinned here and here.
They call her
So
lucky.
as you can see, I'm glad my teeth is still here, that I haven't broken anything. So that's how I escaped injuring the skin of my teeth.
Monkey business. Toastmaster Rebecca.
Slow pitch right there.
Ooh, any funny monkey business? We don't want any monkey business going on with the cash, I think. Although I'm thinking that perhaps with Christmas coming up, maybe a little bit. Yeah, monkey business is always can be fun and illustrious as well. And I'm waiting for that green light here. Thank you.
visiting Toastmaster, Aian Peach.
It was my knee-jerk reaction when I had to come up here and realize I had to come up with 30 seconds for a bunch of phrases which I am too damn young to know. I think half of these sayings are way beyond my age. I was just able to drink last year. So give me some time to catch up. But it was a knee-jerk reaction when I had to come up here. Because, man, I love public speaking, and isn't that why we all come here to begin with?
Right.
I love it, and it's not really a knee-jerk reaction when you have to come up here and do a prepared speech like a lot of us are going to do next week. I'm really looking forward to it. Thank you.
Madam Congressman, did all speakers qualify?
Yes.
I thank you for being succinct.
Brevity.
Got everybody